wow. Oh, wow! An empty street, lit lamps, a purple dramatic sky above, and apparently an alien landing bringing the party straight through the wall of the universe. And not to mention some very, very copyrighted music playing in the background, so we'll have to mute that. Hope that's not there for the entire map, but anyway, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Gary's Mod. And today, the map we're going to be exploring is GM Trippin'. Oh wow, I just realized that sign says, Danger, Reality Leak. Oh, that is so funny. The workshop page actually has a pretty interesting description, basically saying that a few years ago, during the start of COVID, the creator essentially just wanted to see what nonsense they could string together. And so it is fairly abstract, but not necessarily open to interpretation. Or I should put it this way, very open to interpretation. It's just that there's not any intention to land a hit on. Well, let's have a look around, I guess. I am so interested in this because I feel like nonsense like this, just digital nonsense, is exactly what Gary's Mod is all about. It's taking game creation tools that are fairly simple and user-friendly and throwing them straight into the hands of the players themselves. Look, we can peek behind this skybox texture and look straight into the abyss. Which is essentially what happens when you screw up in Hammer, but here it seems to be the intention. Well, let's climb the ramp. If an Earthling does this, is it basically like a reverse invasion? Ooh. The music outside is just faint enough from in here that if I keep talking, we should be able to have some sound in this video. Huh, single pilot it seems. Wonder where they got off to. Ah, this is so cool. Go out the back. Can we open these doors to whatever dimension they came from? No, sadly. I've only just realized that the ship is basically half in and half out of reality. This has actually all got a really specific vibe that I don't know if you'll be able to relate to. But I love the idea of they are here and they came to party. The idea of, an alien ship comes down. It's like the most intense moment in human history. The thing comes down, aliens walk out, and first words out of their mouths, "Hey, Lamau." And then they get out the boombox, and everybody just starts jamming, and it's a great time. Okay, let's see what else there is. I wonder if we can actually go into these tunnels. One of them is collapsed, but these others, maybe we can walk through? Ooh. Well, that's some funky LOD stuff, but... Oh! Ah, this really is the 2000s that inspired this game. Look, it's a Tony Hawk Pro Skater map. But there's copyrighted music here as well. This is going to be an entirely muted video at this rate. Yep, I'm dancing to the music you can't hear. Maybe I'll trial and error it out, see what can and can't be used, but, Ooh, this is a little weird. Look. It's like a darkened maze where only the trim along the top of the walls can be seen, so we can navigate even though we can't see where we're going. Ooh, an arcade! I love this. This is just such... It's almost like the much less weighty, much happier version of liminal spaces, right? All this so far seems to be so rooted in nostalgia, but it's got none of the gravitas or like dark, dreamlike tones of a typical liminal space map. Oh, this is so fun. We got the music coming from these arcade machines. We got Pac-Man, Q*bert, Mortal Kombat and Donkey Kong. And that old 90s classic, Hotline Miami. And who could forget The Binding of Isaac? Yeah, mixing the old with the new here. I'm sorry, this isn't even really a map exploration at this point. This is just kind of a kid running through a candy store and going, ooh, I want this, no, this. and all the while trying to keep screaming to avoid all the copyrighted music, because everything else is just going to be silence. Hang on, this is actually really, really disorienting to walk around in. I don't know what it's going to look like for you, but this is kind of weird, actually. Ooh. Okay, there's a first. I don't think I've ever seen 2D sprites that turn with my view in VR before, but that is quite a strange experience. Like a wireframe city, almost. This is crazy. This is probably what, like, people in the 80s imagined VR would be like. I mean, this is actually kind of reminding me of that one episode of The Fairly Odd Parents that made me super jealous. The one where Timmy got that VR headset and was able to basically plug himself directly into the game. Who'd have thought that the actual thing would be so much better? Well, I'm grateful to have a nice, cozy little space to chill in. I mean, that was a sensory overload out there. We can't hold the coffee mug. But we can just chill, staring out onto the way too close cityscape outside, and play some Earthbound. Never had the pleasure myself, but it did inspire one of my favorite games ever, Undertale. So that's a good thing it's got going for it. This whole map really does actually feel like being in a game that is old and nostalgic, yes, but different kinds of old and nostalgic, which is really weird. It's weird to have like such different like sectors of your memory triggered at once in the same fashion. I don't know if these are stairs or a ramp, but either way, it's really disorienting to move downward into a surface I cannot see whatsoever. Okay, it's either a ramp or clipped stairs, which are functionally identical. And here we are. Rain, beautiful rain. And I can hear some nice music emanating from inside. There's no sign, but I get the feeling that this is like a movie theater or something, so let's all go to the movies. These doors looking suspiciously like something we'd find on the alien craft. Oh no. Actually a train station, I suppose. Oh no, it is a movie theater. Okay. That functions as a creator room. Well, a lot of this is video game music, which means I'm going to have to trial and error this out. Most of that should be fine, but some of it certainly could not be. Now, the creator stated that the overall intention with this map was basically just to see if they could get a map ready for publishing. But I really like how it's sort of become accidentally emblematic of what all those, like, 2000s mods were like. And it doesn't matter what game. There are maps like this in, like, the original Call of Duty. And the stairs are indeed clipped, so extra points for that as well. Oh, it's like this is almost made with VR in mind. Because that's essentially what they all were. They were all made by these, like, inexperienced people who were just excited to have these tools at their disposal, ready to make something for their favorite games. And so, that's what they did. Do not activate while theater is occupied. Ooh, sound system test. Oh, get ready. Might just have to make this Patreon and not even worry about copyright. Ooh! The audience is now deaf. This is such a fun little map. Alright, let's get out there and search some more, shall we? Doing that little spin actually made me dizzy in real life. Probably doesn't come across because it just looks like walking, but all that was me holding down the thumbstick and me spinning in place. But this appears to be something of a dead end. I feel like I've got to try something like this, you know? It's been... I do have another map in the works after Macy State, but I haven't really touched that in quite a while, and it's kind of dead in the water at the moment. Maybe I should do something that's just like crazy like this, you know? Alright, let's see what's down here. Ball pit! Yeah! Oh, that's a fan! It actually like blows me up and down. Oh, this is even more fun in VR. Wait, can I grab the balls? Nobody clip that. It doesn't seem like they're actually physical, but it's still fun. Oh, this is... Oh, where was this when I was a kid? This is like... I was gonna say this is just as good as the real thing, but like, what real thing? When, at any point in time or history, has something like this existed? Yep. It's weird because, like, I can't tell if some of them appear to be bouncing off of me. But maybe they're just too fast to register a grab? No. I think that's all there is to it. Alright, let's get out of here. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Okay, now we're back into it, but I do recognize this. I think I can make my way in there now. Doop-de-doo. My god. The Bone Brigader mobilizing a cavalry battalion. Oh no, these guys just look like they're out for a ride. No, these guys have since quit the Bone Brigade. Maybe friends of Darwin. Alright, carry on, you two. Have fun. As long as you're not coming at me, I'm happy. This is a funny thing to combine with, like, art gallery imagery, isn't it? But it really is hitting all the points of, like, typical liminal space imagery, which is why it's so funny that it's doing it this way. I don't know, it's kind of a breath of fresh air, given how weighty most of the maps of this type I've played are. I believe the creator did also say that it's inspired by some of Nipper's more abstract maps. I played one of them previously on the channel, I believe by the name of... or something to that effect. And I can certainly see where that comes from. Doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doo. Ooh. Imagine the different note this video would have started on had we spawned here. Look, a snowy street in front of a tunnel, an abandoned shop seemingly closed forever just before the holidays. All left in disrepair. But I can hear what sounds like some music from the next room. The White Forest Inn. Now this is still going. Feels like I'm walking into a saloon, only my cool guy double-handed entrance was wasted on no one. Now, this is my kind of job. Look, we can even see the snow pouring in. I just sit here with my arm on the counter, heartily greet anyone who walks in from the cold. First drink's on me. And of course, it's only hot cocoa here. Ooh. In the alleyway back here is actually an entrance to the rest of the map. This is so Blade Runner, a snowy alleyway, very narrow, but only lit by the glow of the purple tunnel beside it. Anything hiding in the garbage cans? No. I don't think we're entirely done here yet, but we will be back. Just warm our hands by the boiler. Okay, I was not expecting to hear that sound of a door closing. Just a storeroom. Let's see what's down that other tunnel. I don't like hearing what sounds like a train coming while I'm walking down a narrow bridge. It's getting louder as I get closer. Okay, we're going in there. Party's in there. Okay, enough of that. I don't know if I'm gonna cut that, but if I did that for much, much longer than you think. And right over here, look, wow, it's almost like it's taking pointers from me. Every intense party needs a chill spot over here. It's just that this particular club's chill spot looks like your friend's living room. Which is not a bad way to go, to be honest. Okay, that door's locked. It's just confirmed that there's actually nothing back there, because it would be like a GMOD map creator to hide something behind a locked door that requires no clip. Any reason to go visit off in the woods? Okay, let's go see what's down that alleyway then. Must say, I'm quite curious about what lies back here. Oh, nope, it's just the end of this street, so I believe that's just about all there is to it. That was so cool. You know, it's just fun. It's just having fun with the tools that are available to you, and really, that's what Source is all about, isn't it? I mean, it really is just power the players to create something that is cool and wouldn't exist commercially. I don't know why that happened. And I'm now realizing that this music sounds pretty familiar. Almost reminds me of like Lost in Vivo or something. Anyway, I gotta go check the credits. Yeah, I don't actually see anything I recognize here, except for Baker Street. And you know what, at this point, like, this map isn't being experienced unless you're hearing the licensed music, so, screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead and make this a Patreon thing. So I guess that means I can not do my outro. Or I could do it anyway, because I feel like it. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. I probably won't, actually. But you get the idea. It just felt wrong to leave without doing it. And, see you later.